Welcome back to Analytics QA Sessions with Dustin Wallace. Today we're going to look at dealing with errors in the console. This particularly looks at Adobe Launch errors. And in this case that we have before us, we have this error loading on the page. It's very cryptic. You don't want errors like this showing up. These can sometimes even break your analytics code, or worse, break the page, and they definitely don't provide a great experience, and they definitely do not help your search rankings. And so we want to figure out how to find this error, right? So I'm going to kind of point you in the right direction without getting into Launch. But what we do here is we're in the console looking for any of these red errors here, right? And you can expand it, get more detail of pointers to the code. If we look at this error, cannot read properties of undefined, reading index of, this means that the index of function is being used on an object that can't be read. It's undefined. So what you can do is click on, usually this first one up here will work, or if you expand it, you may have to click through to find the code where it is. But this one up here, we'll click on it, and this takes us into the JavaScript here in the proper rule, and we can see that somewhere here on this line, this index of is being used, and it's looking for contact us, so it's probably trying to look at maybe something that's supposed to be pointing to the URL that's not. So what you can do then is figure out which rule this is. This doesn't tell us right here. Sometimes we will see it, but we'll go back here so we can find it. So I scroll up a little bit further. So the name. So here, this is the global functions rule. So you can have things like this happen in custom code in launch rules, in launch data elements, in extensions, anywhere where custom code can be set. So you might be looking at a rule or a data element, but of course you can use the search functionality in Launch to try and find this rule as well if you're having a hard time figuring out if it's a data element or what it is. So you can go and look at whatever this U object is. It's going to be this is replacing the actual name of it. You'll have to go into Launch to see what the real name of that is. But when you find this line of code, you'll be able to see maybe this is looking for something in a digital data object, because on this page, if we look, there's no digital data object. So it could be something like that. So that's just kind of a quick look at how you can try to understand and unravel these error messages. So look for which function it's referring to, look within the code to see which line it is. That will help you point to it. If I look a little bit further in this line, I can see that event 14 is being set. I could search for code that's setting event 14. That might help me find it in Launch. Some of these other things in here is a lot of things that you could search for that will help you narrow it down. So this is close to what the code's actually going to look like when you get in the custom code section, except these like T and U variables will be replaced with actual names. This stuff gets kind of minified, so it doesn't quite look like what it does in Launch, but you can see kind of the main pieces of it and be able to tell. So hopefully this is helpful and helps you unravel the mysteries of errors in your console. Have a great day.